What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and tonight we're reviewing HealthHit supplements, Sleep Well Gummies. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you, from health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this. HealthHit Supplements. This is not just a new company to me. This is actually a new supplement company that's on the rise here. I've spoken with the owner. She's on the grind. She has like 5 pages worth of supplements on her website. It's an impressive arsenal. And I've spoken about this before. I'm a big believer in supporting small businesses, up-and-comers. If it's between some huge conglomerate supplement company that you find at Vitamin Shop, GNC, all these mass-produced, supplements, versus kind of like, someone smaller who's like starting up, or even who's not starting up, but they're small. I'm going with the smaller company, man. I think it's important to support, especially in these strange times that we live in, So here's the deal. These Sleep Well Gummies, this is their sleep formula. They have a whole bunch of supplements I'm going to be reviewing from I got the whey protein on deck. I got the Neuro Brain and Focus. That's like a morning supplement to get you fired up. I got the Keep Calm formula. I'm reviewing a whole bunch. So this is the first of my reviews. And, these also, I've never taken any kind of gummies, supplement gummies before. So here's the deal. This is a 30 serving container, and it comes 60 gummies in here. So that tells you that 1 serving is 2 gummies. So you take 2 of these gummies at night before you go to bed to sleep well. So what's in here is 3 really main ingredients. You got vitamin B6, you got the passion flower extract. So if you don't know about that, that's been used for years for anxiety, insomnia, calming effects. I've read about depression, sleep, all sorts of stuff. So this is a solid researched ingredient. And melatonin, 2 milligrams. So you look at this label and you think, well, this is just a basic label, but you never know what a label is going to be like in actual practical use, how it's going to feel. You can't just ever look at a label. So I got a story for you. When I was about 9 years ago, before I sobered up, I was living in Los Angeles, man. I was in the Los Angeles County jails. I was in the Twin Towers. I was at MCJ, the old county jail there. And when you go into county jail, it doesn't matter what drugs you're detoxing on. They're not giving you anything. So I came in there in torn up shape. I came in there for like the 12th time probably. Torn up shape, detoxing off heroin, crystal meth, all sorts of nastiness. They threw me in a cell with everyone else, 150 people in that dorm. And the only freaking thing they give me was Benadryl. So I remember I was lying there. The nurse came to the door in the dorm. She handed me my Benadryl. I went to lay down. I remember I took this Benadryl, and this thing freaking hit me like a train. I remember fading out. And right before I went to sleep, there was this huge black dude who slept in the bunk next to me. And I just remember he looked over at me. He said, man, all them drugs you do on the street and that punk ass Benadryl knocked your ass out. And when I took these gummies, that black dude's face showed up as these were hitting me. And I pictured him saying, man, all those dang supplements you take and them punk ass gummies knocked your ass out. And it was crazy because these gummies hit me like a train. I have taken so many sleep formulas, from Redcon 1 Fade Out, Chaos and Pain. I've taken Hibernate. I've taken a couple others, ZMA, all that. There's some good ones I've named there. The Hibernate's really good, the Fade Out. This knocked me out as much as any of those other sleep formulas did. This put me out like a light. About 20 minutes after I took this, I had a very calming effect. I slowly had this urge. I was like, I need to go and get into my bed now. I really it's at the point where I just didn't really have a choice. I just kind of needed to go into my bed, and I faded right out. I'd wake up, I drink like 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons of water a day, like a bodybuilder. And, I wake up at least once through the night to use the restroom, tap a kidney, come back to the bed. Second my head hit the pillow, I felt heavy, went right back out to sleep. So these didn't just put me to sleep, these kept me asleep. These were extremely impressive. Well, they taste really good too. You eat 2 of these, you're gonna want to kind of snack on them. Don't do that, because this isn't your cheat meal here. This is a supplement. So I've used these 2 different ways. I've used these, number 1, I've used them just for a regular night's sleep on a regular night, and it puts me out, like I said. The other way I've used it multiple times. I mean, I'm halfway. You could see, just if I've used a bunch of these. If you want to see what the gummies look like, they smell good too. Boom. So that's what they look like. So I look forward to eating them because they have a really good flavor. The only downfall that you could argue with these is that they have 3 grams of sugar. I mean, so what? So, what was I saying? So I take them on a regular night, puts me right out. The other way I've taken these is I've taken them on a high stim Saturday, where I've taken a super high stimulant pre-workout, and I'm still kind of up and not really having an easy time falling asleep. I would kind of not laying in bed tweaked out, just it's getting late on a Saturday. I'm like, I really, I'm done for the night. I wish I could go to sleep. I've taken 2 of these then. I've never exceeded 2 because it calls for 2. I have no reason to push it past. I've taken 2 of these then. It completely took the edge off and allowed me to go to sleep. Took the edge off from the stimulants from, earlier in the day where I was still, kind of up, tired and wired. And it knocked me out. So they're definitely effective. The thing that I'll say about sleep supplements, and I've said it before, personally, I don't care what they recommend on the website or whatever. I haven't read it. I'm not saying they do. I don't like taking them every single night in a row. I mean, you could take them a few days in a row, but I get kind of worried because I got that addict, alcoholic mentality. I don't ever want to rely on a sleep supplement for sleep. So I kind of use it. I like the fact that having something like this will help me with recovery, because when you're in a deeper rest, it's going to help repair your muscle, your body. As I said, these hit hard, but I've always woken up feeling good and refreshed and ready to go. It's never carried on through the next day. I've never been groggy or anything. It leaves you with a good, calm feeling in the morning. So these are hitters, man. These are I'm telling you, when she sent me these, I was like, these are kind of they're girly supplements, man. They're freaking gummies, I'm a hardcore bodybuilding dude, but these gummies did the trick. And, I'm always going to give it to you straight. I tell you, and I think they're totally worth it. They're $27 on the website. But I saw on the website she's got a whole bunch of bundles, so you can get these much cheaper. There's a discount code GarageGymHomie20. I'm gonna put the link down there for the HealthHit Supplements website and my discount code. If you wanna use it, fine. You know, I think that's the best way. Yeah, I was just saying, like, be careful with sleep supplements. Cycle them. Don't use them every single day over. You don't want to get used to, you know, reliant on these things for your sleep. They're supposed to be like an addition. They're supposed to help you, you know, like put a little extra, you know, so you don't ever want to get to the point where you've had this for, you know, 60 days in a row and then you pull it out and you're like, oh, I can't sleep without it. Maybe that wouldn't happen. I haven't done the research. I don't know if melatonin has any kind of, I know it's not addicting. I know you're not going to research it and it's going to say melatonin's addicting, but anything you put in your body repeatedly and then you pull it out might have an effect. So if you're like me, use this like 3 days out of the week, maybe 4 days out of the week, you know, keep it around and alternate. Or maybe you want 2 different sleep formulas and you could alternate. You take the gummies one night, take your other one night, so you're getting like, you know, the best of both worlds. But I think this is definitely worth it. And them punk ass gummies go knock your ass out, man. I told you. I remember that guy distinctly telling, I'll never forget that guy till the day I die, man, because he was right. All those drugs I did on the street, and that punk ass Benadryl knocked my ass out like a light. And these gummies did that. So, hey, check out HealthHit Supplements. You know, Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. So together, let's get this dang muscle. Listen, if you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like the review, also subscribe to the channel. The next one, it might be even better. Might be worse. I don't know. Have a blessed night. God bless all of you.